Today we're going to share some tips and tricks on how to apply Bindy's Nails Colour UV Gel. First you'll need a nail file, an orange stick, a buffer block and an alcohol swab. Of course you'll also need the colour gel. Today we'll use the colour Autumn Mist just for the purposes of this video. You'll also need a base coat and a top coat. Today we'll use the non-wipe top coat. Before you go ahead and do your base coat, we need to prep our nails. It's very important to prep our nails as this will mean that the duration of your manicure will last longer. We need to remove the cuticles from around the nails, which you can see here with the orange stick. And we want to remove those excess natural oils from the plate of our nail so that our manicures will adhere better. Using an orange stick, push your cuticles back, doing this very gently, not to cut your cuticles, but just to push it away from the nail plate to give you more space for your manicure. Next, you want to file your nails and shape to your desired shape. You may like them rounded, almond, square, or just embrace the natural nail. Bindy has some fantastic glass nails. These are beautiful as they don't cause those terrible ridges that you may find using a very coarse nail file. Best of all, they're also reusable. So all you need to do is wash in warm water and you can reuse whenever you like. When you've finished filing your nails, it's then important to take a buffer block. You want to just gently buff the tops of your nails, not to take any of the top of the nail off, but just to simply make a matte finish on your nail to give the gel something to adhere to. If you leave your nails shiny, you'll find that the manicures won't adhere as best as they could. You may find that they'll lift much earlier than what you would anticipate, and you won't get up to 2 weeks or more out of your manicure. Next, you take your alcohol swab and you just want to clean away that debris from that buffing and from that filing. This will give you a beautiful clean finish for your manicure. And don't forget to do under the ends of your nails as well. You can use your orange stick if you have any extra debris under your nails, just to remove any of those nasties and ready for your perfect manicure. Next up, ready for our application. Our next step is a base coat. This is the preparation you do before laying your colour on your nail. This will also help protect your nail when you're removing your gel at a later stage. So take your base coat, wipe the brush completely clear on the back and just remove that excess ball at the end. You'll notice that I take the brush, I pop a little dob in the centre of the nail and I use the brush to push up into the cuticle. It's very important not to get this base coat on any of the skin around your fingers or your cuticles. If you do get any on your cuticles, you can use an orange stick to remove that, as you don't want that to be on there when you cure. And if you were to leave it there, it means that your manicure may lift a lot earlier than what you would anticipate. There we are. Base coat is all done. Next step is to pop it into the lamp. Be sure to check with Bindy for the duration that you may need to put your nails under the lamp for your UV gel. Next step is to do our colour base. This one we're using Autumn Mist. It's a beautiful nude colour. Also note not to shake the bottle, but to roll the bottle like you saw me do just here. This will stop any bubbles that you may get in your gel, and it means you'll have a much smoother application. So now we take the colour, and like before, wipe the brush completely clear on the back, and just be sure not to have a huge blob at the end, and just remove some of the tip of that before applying. If you've got too much on your brush, you may find that will pull into your cuticles, and that again will make it lift much earlier. So again, you can see I've put that little dob in the center of the nail, pushed it up to the cuticle, gone down the sides, and I capped that nail. Cap that nail. If you find that you don't have enough on your brush, you can reload at any time, but just make sure you don't have too much. So the dob in the center, push up to the cuticle, down the sides, and not forget to cap that end. Capping the ends of your nails means that your manicure will last a lot longer again, as it means that you won't have as much lifting as you possibly would without. Just double checking that I've got those all capped and ready to pop them back in the lamp. You can actually turn your fingers over and cap them this way, but just again, be careful not to get it on your skin. If you do, you can take your orange stick and you can clean up before you pop it under the lamp. And back into the lamp again. Depending on the colour that you have, you may need 2 to 3 coats of your UV gel. This particular colour, I found that 2 coats was more than enough. So again, taking our colour and doing exactly the same steps again. Wiping that brush, removing the excess, putting the dob in the centre, pushing the brush up to the cuticle but not touching the cuticle. Cap the end. Again, the dob up to the cuticle, down the sides. Always remembering to leave a slight slither between the skin and your nail. No one will ever see that little gap that you have there, and it can sometimes make your nails look a lot longer and more healthy doing this. Cap the nail, and the last one. If you don't have enough, you can reload again. Cap the nail. The great thing with this product is it's a self-leveling product too, so if you do find that you have a little ridges in there at all, it will generally smooth out, so just don't pop it under the lamp until you're happy with the smoothness of that. Another great thing is that with gel, it's not like a polish or a lacquer where it will start to dry. It will not dry until you put it under that lamp, and that means it's a little bit more workable. Your next step is the non-wipe top coat. You can use a regular top coat, but we love Bindy's non-wipe top coat as it means you don't have that sticky residue that you need to wipe away later. So this is the same steps again. Load your brush, pop your dob in the center, push up to the cuticles, and just covering that color coat with the top coat. This will be what protects your manicure, and it will also give that beautiful glossy shine. This is your final coat before you pop it under the lamp. So you may remember we did a base coat, we've done 2 coats of colour, and now this is the final step with the top coat. There we are, ready to pop under the lamp again, and your manicure is all done. A quick tip with this one, most people with the top coat, you usually use an alcohol swab. With the non-wipe top coat, please don't use your alcohol swab as you'll dull the colour and finish of your manicure. Check out that beautiful nude autumn mist colour. Such an on-trend colour and gives a beautiful finish. Thank you so much for listening in. I hope you've learned a lot and I hope you love what Bindy's Nails has to offer. Thank you. Bye.